y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today is live Q&A day inside my digital marketing coaching program. So if you are not a member, you should be. Go to visionmarketinganddesign.com. It's totally free. If you are already a Builderall member, just go ahead and register. And if you have not joined a Builderall yet, you can also click there on that the login page to create your Builderall account. You do need to be a Builderall member to really get the most out of this program. So you do need to have the tools, right? So I do have some people waiting inside already. So let me go ahead and let everyone in. Looks like Evelyn and Maria are here. Welcome, welcome, ladies. So before I start taking questions, give you guys a chance to log in, get everybody a chance to get on, let me go ahead and share some instructions and show everyone around the membership area. So let me share my screen here. Just a second. Okay. So you can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com and go ahead and you can register here. Here's what I was saying about creating your Builderall account. You can get a 30-day trial for just $1 if you're not a member. Also, that's you can register here inside of our Team Vision membership area. We do have an affiliate program within Team Vision, so you can register here and get a 30% commission off of any of our products or services. So the services is a big deal, and I just added a service I'm going to show you today. Also, if you are a Builderall user and you want to provide services for your Builderall tools, go ahead and apply here because I am always looking for freelancers that are working on the Builderall platform. So if you are new, make sure to go to the live coaching page. This is where you'll just enter your name here, and then you can actually, if you are, you can actually join us here. I see some people are here, Ray, Marcel, Alvin. So this is the only place that I monitor comments except for Friday, which is live Q&A day today, where you can click here to join us in the Zoom. If you have questions all throughout the week, you can check out our Telegram group here, and you can check out the Telegram channel for the most recent replays. And I do recommend these tools, however, they're not required. If you want to check out this Get Started guide, I have all of the team resources here, recommended tools, and all of your courses. So all you have to do is click here to enroll. This is all free inside the free coaching program. So this is all free. And you also will get my Done For You agency lead generating system if you sign up under me for Builderall. So definitely check that out. If you are already in Builderall and then you want to take advantage of that, you can click here and sign up to get the funnel or have me actually do it for you. So if you're interested in private coaching, you can check that out here. All of my reviews, blog, and here's the services I wanted to show you today. We have web design services here, and we do build on Builderall. So if you're a Builderall user and you're an agency and you're looking for reliable freelancers, I have gathered together all of the amazing freelancers in Builderall. And so I have these packages here. You also, this is cool. I use the hide panel function we have to expand and show the packages here. So this is what I added today, actually, the social media options. So we're also going to offer the social media management. So this is all done for you. And with social media, I always include a free Facebook Messenger chatbot. So because we use Builderall and we have that in our arsenal of tools, that's just a really cool bonus to give social media clients. So you can also check out my favorite tools here. So enough said. So how are you and what questions do you have for me today? Evelyn and Maria.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
Good. You have my favorite lipstick on again. I have to get that.
You know what? Let me show it to you actually, because
I tell her that all the time, Evelyn. She's just holding out on us.
That's her branding.
I got
there you go. There you go. The whole
right,
she's wonderful. She gives out all the information. Now we'll look fabulous like her too.
Well, here. if you want this, let's see, stay. It's I think Maybelline.
Oh man, I
Super
love
Stay.
Maybelline.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
maybe
seen that too before.
let me see if it will actually focus. Maybe
The
no.
camera's like, no.
Yeah, it's like I'm. Oh, there we
Oh
go.
yeah, stay
Yeah,
20. Oh yeah,
yeah.
okay.
Super Stay 24
Cool. And
color.
what
Yeah,
color is it?
it is color 255.
Okay, because you always looking for red, and I bought it, and that's never right. I like that burgundy-ish, reddish. I like that.
And you know what? Here's a secret. I didn't even pick it out. I had actually ordered something else from Walmart grocery pickup because that's how I
Yeah.
get my makeup. I'm such a diva, right? I'm like, Walmart grocery pickup, just throw it in with my bread. I'm good. And so they substituted that color. And I'm like, oh, okay, I like it. It's cool.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Actually,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah. See, you're building a company. You're shopping right. You're shopping right. That's what I do. I love the delivery. That's so great.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, totally. It's like I'm too busy. Oh, looks like Ray's here.
everything in one place, just like Builderall and like what you're doing, your company.
Yeah,
Everything in one place. You just go there, you got it all.
yeah. Well, it needs to be simple because the more simple it is, the more efficient you can be. So if you can save
Yeah.
time and money, I mean, that's what I always say. Like local business clients are so easy to please because if you tell them, I'm going to save you time and money, they're paying attention
That's
because
it.
they all want to save time and money, all of them.
And you know what, saying that, keeping it simple and looking at how your website is building, that's the question just popped in my head, is how do you map out? Is there a mapping mechanism or how, because there's no way, are you just throwing stuff together in your company or you have it actually planned out as sort of like a mind mapping way, like or it's just, you're just, oh, as it comes in your head, it just pops up and you do it.
I wish I could say that it was way more organized than it actually is. And honestly, you're not the first person to ask me that. So I've really contemplated, like, well, because, sometimes we get an autopilot and then we're just like, okay, I'm just going to do that. And so you don't really take a second to step back and be like, okay, well, actually, how do I approach that?
Mm,
And usually if I have a whole project in mind, I definitely map it out. Like if I'm like, okay, I'm going to build a sales funnel to promote this course, I need this lead magnet, I need this, and that I definitely need to map it out. But for this situation, I had spent the last year in Builderall doing exactly what I'm doing, except now I'm doing it for my own business. So I basically already had through trial and error. And as my business grows, I just kind of kept adding on and changing things. If you looked at my website last year, it looks completely different than it does right now. And it's ever evolving, ever changing. I'm always thinking of, cool things to add or different services like social media. So I have in my mind, but this is also why I encourage even local business owners who have no desire to create websites or do any of this agency stuff. It's so important to know how to make these changes, especially if you're on a low budget. So even if someone builds it for you first, it's so important to just know how to add a panel and maybe some more text if you change your mind or your services or something like that. Just knowing and having the ability to just go in and edit things will save you a lot of money.
Right, that's important. Well, yeah, because right now I'm in the process of, because I'm in a kind of in an affiliate program where they're teaching me stuff in another program, and it's a paid program and it wasn't cheap. And what we're working now on is we have to build a course. We're going to have 30 days. I have no clue where to start. My brain is like, they've given me, I mean, I have Builderall, of course. I'm staying with Builderall for a long time, but they're also giving me a website that they're calling a hub that you design it how you want. And it's simple compared to Builderall. It's not the same caliber, but it's okay. And I'm going to work with what I have. But the thing is, I don't even know what to put in the hub, how to structure it. It's like, I want to do this and I want to do that. It's like two different night and day things, and it's not clear. That's why I asked that question, just to clarify, how do you get, in the situation where you just put one thing in your website or on your hub, or is it necessary just to have one style of thing? Or can you be all over the place? I don't know.
You should have, like right now, I'm creating a local business website. So it's going to be Vision Local Marketing. And so the reason that I'm doing that is because if you go right now to visionmarketinganddesign.com, it's very much the coaching, the training, and all of that. And so while it's still within the same company, it's not really suitable for a local business client. It's not set up for that. So I do need to create a different website for that. So that kind of answers what you're saying. Is it all depends on really your target market. So I want Vision Marketing and Design to be a great resource for entrepreneurs, marketers, Builderall users, but to attract a local business client, it needs to be set up a little differently. It needs to be, presenting the solution to them. That's a done for you solution instead of a do it yourself type of solution. So you could set it up, because I've contemplated that exact thing that you're asking. And I honestly have thought about creating that page for local business within my same website, but kind of making my homepage like, do you want to hire us or do you want to work with us? So that's simple. And I actually saw James Neville Taylor. He's the one who gave me this idea. He had a sales funnel, and he said it was kind of like, are you already on Builderall? Yes, click here. And are you not on Builderall? Click here. And then it kind of diverted in the route that he wanted it to go. I mean, that's so simple. But it kind of helps, if you have something like a digital business card or that style of homepage, so that they can click like it's so cut and dry. It's literally like he had, are you a Builderall user? Click here for yes, click here for no. So that's the only thing on the homepage. So I have thought about, and that's probably the route they'll go. But definitely you need to make sure that whatever route you take, that it's clear, like very clear. And I know that we talked about that other company that you're working with, but if you see their website, it's so much easier to recreate a website than it is to sit down with a blank canvas and like, oh, okay, I don't even know where to begin.
Yeah.
So get some ideas. And, I'm looking I want to look at Barbie. I love her design skills. I always look at her website and see, what is she doing? She created a really cool pop-up on her website. And I was like, I could totally do that. Now I'm doing a training and I'm recreating my pop-up. So definitely just look at what other people are doing, get some ideas. And it's never going to be perfect when you first build it, because you will evolve, your skills will evolve, your business will evolve. You'll probably start one direction and completely end up in a different direction. So just start so that you can start learning those lessons of what do you like and what do you not. You'll have no idea until you come to that fork in the road when you're like, okay, I don't really like this. So I think I need to pivot and go this other direction.
That's great that you say that, because that's one of the things you think about your website, or I think about building my website, and then I go, but then I might not like this. But you're right. It's always moving. It doesn't have to stay permanently the way you set it up. And that's the other question I'm asking on that is, on Builderall, and I know we're here doing something different, but on Builderall, when I'm working with the Cheetah and I'm trying to add a video, it seems like all I can add is either YouTube video or some other stuff that I don't really know. But is there a way to do a website where you don't have to add that? Because I don't want people to click on that on YouTube. That's all I really know how to do, and take them to YouTube where they can see someone else doing something that I don't want to do that. How do you recommend we handle that? How does Builderall allow us to do that? Use videos.
So Builderall has its own video hosting. So you could upload to the video hosting, and then you can get the embed code from that video and then embed it on an iframe on your Cheetah page. Okay. So that's one option. Or if you're using a different video host, they always have an embed frame or an embed embed code. So yeah, you just use the iframe element and then you just paste it in there.
And the
And
video
that-
hosting company is like who? I don't know.
Well, Builderall has its own, but if you were like you were saying, Vimeo is one of them. YouTube is actually a video host, just because they house your videos on their platform.
But with YouTube, do they always have to click on and go outside back to YouTube to watch the video? Or no, it's viewed in Builderall, but then it has that bar that comes across at the bottom.
Yeah.
How can you remove that? Access to anything else?
Well, you can, if you embed it onto the page, they'll not be able to click out or anything like that. But if you're using YouTube, you can deactivate the controls, but you can't, I mean, because YouTube does that. YouTube is the one that has those, you know, when your video's over, it has the other options there. And it's just how they work. They're just suggesting it, because really YouTube's goal is to keep you on YouTube, is to get you back to YouTube. So yeah, there's nothing you can really do about that except for uploading and then embedding into an iframe on your page.
Thank you.
I have a question. I really wanted the lead generation, the idea of lead generation agency. And because I belong to a group of freelancers in the Philippines, and some of them are doing lead generation, and some also newly trained, like they took a course in virtual assistance, and I could use them. I could use them because I know already how to build a website, a membership site, because I already mentored 2 health coaches, but I don't have my own. It took them like a month. Like every time I am sharing them the videos inside the builder they don't like. They wanted me to be the one to teach them. So I was able to teach them, but I did not charge. I only get a small amount when they sign up in Builderall. And then I also ask for a video testimonial. That's what I did. So I really wanted to start the lead generation agency, and I went to your site and click here. I wanted to get that 47 thing.
Mhm.
Because I thought it's really needed for that.
Mhm.
I put my credit card, 2 kinds of credit cards, and it would not accept.
Did you go through the marketplace or did you go to agency?
The agency tab. It's through Stripe,
Yeah.
and I put my details, and it said your card is not accepted, like somewhat like that. So what I did, I changed another card, and it's the same. Like it will not go through. And I just used my credit card.
Well, that's weird. That's weird. Let me, I'm going to make a note of that because I need to obviously look into that.
And I noticed that it's only Stripe that you use.
Yeah.
So you are not using PayPal?
I hate PayPal so much.
Because
PayPal is run by the devil.
yeah, I know. And and the reason why I ask, because I'm trying to create my membership site, but I haven't tried the checkout yet page. Yeah. So I would like to, because when I thought the first one, she preferred PayPal. So there's a video tutorial there with the PayPal. So I have no problem. But during the process, she could not make it through. There was a problem. So what I did, I called one of the Builderall users, the one from Portugal. And of course, I have to pay him for that coaching session. And I recorded it so I can follow the PayPal thing. Now, the second person whom I coached or mentored, she doesn't like PayPal, she doesn't like Stripe, and she just wanted Square. But we were able to connect it. The only problem is it is not automatically connected to Mailing Boss. But we were able to find ways in order for them to sign up and just get the email. So it is a Square. Now I wanted to start Stripe for my own thing.
Yeah,
So
I prefer Stripe. It's not available in every country, which is why a lot of people use PayPal over Stripe. But when you only get a few transactions in PayPal, it's fine. But when you start really building your business and you get like larger transactions and they start coming more frequently, I have heard so many horror stories from some other leaders and other people in business and marketing that PayPal will just spontaneously hold all of your funds. Yeah. So I just am very weary of PayPal. But I really am glad that you told me about that issue because I definitely need to
is
look
Stripe accepted in Canada?
I think Stripe is accepted everywhere, but if you are the one who is creating the Stripe account to accept payments for your business, that's where the limit lies. So, so that's where it's like, you can't, as a Stripe customer, meaning the business who's using Stripe to manage the transactions, that is where it's limited in different countries. And I'm not sure, but if you go to stripe.com, they show like a map of the areas that that they service. And Builderall has like 10 different payment gateways. So hopefully one of them will work for you if Stripe's not available. But of course you could use PayPal if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I could not pay you because
oh, so you're yeah, that's I thought you were talking about for your own business.
Yeah, me too. Me too for my own.
Yeah, I definitely need to look into that because I've had other people purchase it. So I don't know, you know, unless I do a few things to troubleshoot, I'm not really sure what the problem is, but I definitely want to resolve it because, you know, as a business, I'm losing money. So, but I will follow up with you, Evelyn, about that as soon as I resolve it.
Yeah. And I'm creating a simple website, but for example, for web design or social media, the reason why I'm creating is I would like to become your affiliate.
Cool.
So if I will be able to generate some leads, I will not be the one building or doing. I will pass it to you.
Yeah.
So I'm recreating. I'm just getting some pages from your services.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I really encourage everyone to do that because I just like right now I'm thinking when I first got started with Builderall, what would have really helped me? Now granted, I quit my job in 7 months is from the time I created my Builderall account. But that was a series of like miraculous events that made that happen. But I think about during that time, what would have really helped me. And the things that I struggled with was I didn't have good enough web design skills or confidence to be able to build websites for myself. So I signed up with a white label agency, and it cost me thousands and thousands of dollars to learn that lesson. And it didn't help me at all. And so that was one of the problems. Also, I didn't know about how do I get leads? I had no idea. So, and then it's like, once you get a lead, well, what do you do then? You know, how do you take care? So that this system that I put together, I'm hoping is a solution to those problems. Builderall is going to grow like a rocket ship this year. And I want to be a part of that. And I want to help all the new people coming in. I know there are so many of us who have been in Builderall for years and years. And when you first get started, it's like you're in this learning mode. I see the opportunity. I know it's going to make me money, but I'm learning. And then before you know it, you look up 2 years have gone by and you haven't made any money yet. So I just feel like if people are motivated while you're learning, why not learn to create your own website, put those affiliate links for my program on your website, and then like we can all work together. I have the freelancers, I know the process. So you can, by referring, you can be making money for your business because you earn 30%.
Yeah.
So in full transparency, I get 30%. The affiliate gets 30%, the freelancer gets 30%, and then there's 10% of the transaction fees and all of that stuff. So it's like we're all splitting. We're all like in this like the sharing experience.
Because for me, I could not do it alone.
Right, it's hard.
For example, I have health issues. You know, when I had my colon cancer surgery, that's my second cancer, I refused chemo. In 3 days after my surgery, I signed up in Builderall. And I said, that's my therapy. So it's almost 4 years now that I had been in Builderall, but I don't know how to promote. Like I joined before I joined James, and I just could not understand when he said that you contribute for solo ads. I gave money for solo ads, and it did not work. Like, and there's another person who posted in our group in Builderall, and the name is Gloria. And so I was confident that she is from Builderall. She's promoting solo ads. And she hacked my account in PayPal.
Oh.
And she did not do anything because I really don't know. And I trusted her to have a walkthrough on how I will do everything. And I received a notice from my bank that my credit card was jeopardized, and she threatened me.
Wow.
She said, I have all your information. She threatened me.
Wow.
I paid her, but I wasn't able to get any leads. So I am already done with solo ads. I learned a lesson.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, but I am very, very cautious of and that's the other thing that I was talking about with freelancing is like you first get started, you don't have those contacts. You're like, if someone approaches you and says, yeah, I use Builderall and a great freelancer. Yeah, pay me this money to build a website. And then you're like, you do that. And then how do you know if it's going to be good? How do you know if they're going to honor their promise? And so that's why I think that I'm in a unique position because I have built a reputation in the community of trust and all of that. And I also know who's a good builder and who's not. I see people in the groups and I know the people who are active. And so I feel like there has to be someone kind of in my position to be able to make all of this happen. So I'm really excited. I hope that a lot of people can grow their agencies and be successful. And it really excites me to provide something that I feel like that we in the Builderall community, I feel like we all need this type of resource.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. If I will be able to connect all the dots, then I will show you my website so I can make it run.
Cool.
And there's somebody, what's this? Another coach. That's why I said I will make a simple website just for coaches, health coaches and health practitioners, because they're the one who asked to have like a free Zoom call. So I will introduce to them.
Yeah.
And on Sunday I have 2. They are life coaches. So I'm addressing my niche will be coaches for membership sites and quiz funnels.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great niche because a lot of times people want to be coaches, but they don't necessarily want to learn how to build websites and stuff. They need a website or a sales funnel, and they need an e-learning to put their lessons on and things, but it's not necessarily about digital marketing for them. It's if their passion is being a health coach, why do they want to spend all the time learning digital marketing? So it's great if you're interested in it to be able to create that. And here's the beautiful part. When you choose a niche, you can create a website, or maybe you create a few websites, and then you can just change the colors and the branding and a few things and make them a template. And now you're building up think if you create 3 websites for 3 coaches, and maybe they're different, all of them are different. Now you can just swap out the colors and brand, and now you have 3 awesome websites already created that you can show them and say, hey, I already have these created. I can offer you a great deal, and just tell me which one you want to choose, and that's the one we'll go with.
Because I'm not confident yet that I will be the one I'm confident of mentoring. They will be the one to design their own.
Well, see, that's where the affiliate thing comes into play with the web design services, because you don't really have to build it. Just put it on there and it's done.
That's why I will just make a very simple one, so that and I will present the pricing for your done for you and everything, because on Sunday I will present that to them. Yeah,
it's cool. I'm excited. But I think it's so great. I love that everyone has more options. It's like, it's all still Builderall, but we're all trying to do the same thing. So I love how I was watching, what's that show? Something about the undercover billionaire. Have you guys seen this show? It's so, the first season,
Where is it?
I think Discovery Channel. But it's called Undercover Billionaire, and it's the first season shows that I can't remember his name, but he goes into a city and he's determined to create a $1 million business in like 90 days. And the first thing that he does is he assembles a team. And it's so cool to see how he just meets people through his networking, and then he recognizes the skills within those individual people, and then he uses those skills to build a business that they all benefit from. So I just think that's such a beautiful thing. I read this quote from Bill Gates the other day that said, all good businesses start with a team. And it's so true. No one can do all of this on their own, but if you can work with a team of people who have the same goal, then how could you fail?
So
I did freelancing, like email market, preparing emails email copywriting, and I had 2 clients. I only stopped because it takes me too much time doing this market research before you can compose.
Yeah.
I was thinking if I can do email marketing for your group.
Cool. Yeah. Have you filled out the freelancer application?
Not yet. Or maybe somebody's at my door.
How are you, Ray and Marcel?
I'm terrific. Very good. You know, during the week, I've started a habit of making some questions.
Yay!
So I don't know whether you can see my questions. There they are. But
Yep,
I got about 100 questions. I think the most important question was, and it was at the bottom of the list, just kind of an afterthought, because I've got some others that are technical. But the most important question I had was just what you were saying and talking with her. I think I need to go back to the basics and do affiliate marketing and just learn the in and outs of affiliate marketing instead of building websites for myself and some other clients until I get the feel for how it works. That seems to be the easiest. So I'm going to, in a few days, focus on developing the skills for the affiliate marketing. So, you know, on the, I guess it was the Tuesday night call. I'm not sure. Was there a Tuesday night call? I'm not sure. Anyway, on one of the recent calls, Shelley had a demonstration. I know what it was. It was the beginning of the week affiliates calls that you all have. And she demonstrated so many things that are on the marketplace that we could just start selling at the 30%. So one question is that probably a better learning tool for me than having you do it through the system that you're offering?
Well, it all depends on what your objective is. So the first question I would ask is, what makes you feel like you need to redirect your focus to affiliate marketing over doing web design for clients?
Probably because I'm not confident yet. And secondly, my wife would like me to start making some money instead of playing with this hobby week after week after week. She's gotten into the habit of every day. She, well, how many new clients do you have? You know, are you making extra money today? You know, that kind of thing. And she's really extremely patient about it. But you know, I'd like to show her and to get to the point. So if I say, hey, I've got these 12 new affiliate commissions coming in, that'd be great. You know, and so I'd like to do that.
The reason I ask that is because it's so hard to really make money with affiliate marketing. I know that lots of people will say, oh, it's so easy, you share a link, but we all know that's not true. You really need to build a funnel that converts. You need to have a good follow-up system. You need to have, you know, either have someone who's great at paid ads and you have a lot of money to chunk into the paid ads and do all the testing and all that. Or you have a brand and, you know, a large YouTube channel or a large email list or something like that, some kind of large following. Either, no matter what you choose with online marketing, you need to have an audience. So it doesn't matter. It can be people who love your blog and they pay attention to your blog every single time you write one. People who are in your email list, like I said, or a Facebook page or YouTube. You have to have an audience of people who care about what you're doing and what you're saying. So that's really the gist of it. So you're either going to spend time or you're going to spend money trying to build up that audience. So the thing that I love about the web design and about this program is exactly what you're saying, Ray, because we all get into Builderall, we see the opportunity, but our skills aren't yet to where we can confidently build the website. And then it's because your skills aren't there, then you're nervous about even going to find a client because you're like, well, it's a lawyer though. And I just saw this lawyer website and there's a bunch of pages and things. I don't really know how they did that. And I don't think that I could do that. I don't even know where to start. So I'm not going to even try. I'm just going to keep focusing on trying to learn more about building a website. That's what I was saying. Then it's like 2 years, you look up and you're like, I still haven't made any money. So that's why I love the idea of taking on this part of it. Since I have this experience, I can take on this part of it for Builderall people. And all you have to do is be an affiliate of the services. So you have two options. You can say you get a local business client and they're a do-it-yourself client. You've established that in your consultation or whatever, and they want to sign them up for Builderall. If they are a person who wants, a website done for them and they want to, the hybrid version, they want to have a website built and then they want to, be on their own Builderall account, sign them up for Builderall, refer them to me. So I'm not stealing your Builderall commission. So you definitely want to do that before you send them to me. But if you get a client who's like, look, I just want you to take care of everything. Again, send them to me. You're going to get commission. You're going to get the same 30% commission for sending. So that's why I am so excited about this, because you guys can white label us, or you can just be an affiliate and say, hey, I partner with these people, they do my web design, whatever, here's who I recommend. And then that's all you have to do. But I want you guys to remain confident in what you're doing and building your agencies and saying, I can go today, I can get a client and I can be positive that this website's going to be, no matter what it is that they need, that this website will be fine, that we will take care of it, and that you guys just continue getting clients. And then when you're working on your own website and you feel like your confidence is, built up to where you are ready, be a freelancer, work with us and be a freelancer. Now I'm providing a job for you. You know what I'm saying? I love this whole concept. I want to also build up the coaching part of it, because I think there's a lot of people who've been in Builderall who are experienced. Maybe they're doing the coaching. They're not really interested in building web design, websites and things, but they would love to teach new Builderall users how to do what they got there doing. So I just honestly feel like the sky's the limit. And I really am like pouring my heart and soul into getting leads and making sure that, I am doing my part with like building up the freelancers and all that, because I really want you guys to have the confidence to go out and get a client and know that you have my backing and my support to help guide you through the process.
On the subject of freelancers, I am not quite there yet, but on Canva, if I get expertise enough to deliver as a freelancer, is that a profitable thing, or should I just stay with what you had outlined just now?
I created an affiliate program for my social media as well. So, but as far as like the freelancer, so you could still be an affiliate for that if you have a client who needs social media. Or if you wanted to be a freelancer, go ahead and fill out that freelancer application on my website. And what I'm doing is, as soon as you fill it out, you'll go to schedule a 15-minute meeting with me. So I just want to see kind of what you're doing. I want to see like kind of your skill level. And I'm also not above, if you're willing to kind of take a lower pay, I'm not above helping you guide, so that I want you to make money. I want the Builderall users to be making money. And then you can, while you're doing that, grow your agency, grow your YouTube channel, grow the affiliate marketing stuff, get to where, do today whatever you can to use those same skills that will help you in 5 years. So I think it's so exciting. I'm like geeking out over it.
As an affiliate with you, do you still get if I affiliate with you and then they come in and then they sign for Builderall, are they cookie to me for the Builderall, or that Builderall goes to you?
You definitely need to make sure that if they are, you need to determine as the agency if they are DIY or whatever, right? So if you determine that they want a Builderall account, definitely do that before it gets to me. Because I'm going to be honest, if it gets to me and they're not on Builderall yet, I'm going to put them on Builderall. So definitely, and really I have to, because if we're building the website, I have to have an account to transfer them to. So I definitely, if there's an option to put them on Builderall, do it before it gets to me.
And then the affiliate program for your social media, that's separate than the other affiliate program?
Well, it's actually a global affiliation. So if you become an affiliate, you're an affiliate for everything. So the services are one tier, so that's 30% commission. And then the products in my PLR shop, they are two tiers. So it's 30% and then 10%.
So the best way to look at this then as an affiliate with you, which I'm not yet, but it sounds great, is that I'm an affiliate to a business that can actually help people build their site, control their social media. And so I'm like this giant conglomerate that can do all this, even though it's just little old me. But that's how I can see it to get to the next level. And that's for people who say, may just want to build a website for their hobby, their business, their affiliate program themselves, or a company that wants to, like a lawyer or a doctor or a hospital that wants to control anything in their environment, from emails to the websites to anything like that.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still, right now, I'm focusing on the web design and social media because I know that I have freelancers that are quality that I can trust to say, yes, these are the services. But if you get a client like that, I mean, you can always email me and say, hey, I have this client. Do you know someone? What do you recommend? What should I do?
Oh, that sounds like great. And then another thing about your affiliates that you have, that some of your not affiliates, but your freelancers, are you going to set up like a Yelp type of review thing for them on your site where people come in? I would like that.
Yeah, I've been contemplating that because the one thing that I love about Fiverr is that you can look at the reviews. You can leave people reviews and look at them. But I really want to encourage the freelancers to create a Google My Business account and build up their Google reviews, because that is a free service. But also part of what I'm doing is also training, because and a lot of this is I'm just giving away because I just want to help people. I feel like if you help people, the money will always come, your business will always grow. So I'm thinking always, how can I help people? And so the freelancers, I want them to create a Google My Business, get on your local listings, start building up those Google reviews. And that's by far the best, most trustworthy way of building reviews and showcasing your work and your clients.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else have questions?
I'm loaded. I've got plenty.
Yeah, Ray, go ahead. Keep asking questions. No, Ray, you keep going. I have to move my car, and then I'll go right after. So I'm glad you have questions, Ray, and I can listen to the tape. Go ahead.
Okay. Could I share my screen? Let me see if this will work here. Screen 1, screen 2, there it is, screen 2.
Well, Ray, Sherry, can I ask you, can you download a CRV file to Mailing Boss? I think I asked this before, but I mean a whole entire file to Mailing Boss.
Oh, you mean you would have to import the CSV file? Yeah, you can import it. But if the list is over 1,000, then they will have to approve it. So that's something to be considered.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're seeing here, but you should be seeing a website.
Set sail with Ray and Linda.
Yeah, and I'm going to hit F11. That will get rid of the top part. It's going to go, and so you can see the whole thing. I was thinking this is slow to load. Whenever someone comes to this site, it's slow to load because of the pictures. I was thinking of optimizing the pictures, but what I was thinking secondly, instead, if you can see, the top is surrounded with a border. I was going to go inside the border and capture one graphic of the whole entire site. And this is the only clickable link. That's everything else could be a background, a photograph. But I've had people say it was too busy, and then also people say it was great because of the pictures, and it entices them to click. And so when they click, they go elsewhere. So how would I do that? Could I capture and make a graphic of everything there? And after the graphic is made, I would, of course, make the graphic without the clickable link. I would add that on top. So when people come, they would load for the first time, they would load the entire graphic, but it would be optimized. And so it would load quicker than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus several other little graphics. It would load very quick, and then they would read or decide what to do and then click.
So the problem that I can think of right away with that would be the fact that on mobile it would be super, super small. But did you compress the images before you uploaded them?
Yes. No, I haven't yet. These are just raw images, so I'm gonna do that.
That will dramatically help. So what I do is I use Canva. Even if you have the images already exactly how you want them, put them on Canva, and then you can save as a JPEG file, and then you can reduce the quality. And if you do JPEG and then go to about 60%, the quality is still good. Of course, unless you're doing like some big major like image in the background panel and it's a really big, I wouldn't do that. But for these images, you could do JPEG, do 60%, and then download those. And usually you want to stay under about 100 kilobytes per image. But I can pretty much guarantee you that these will be well under that. That's actually what I would recommend over just
well, in the mobile version, I'm not going to have all of the pictures. I'm going to have most of those hidden, and maybe 1 or 2 of the smaller ones. And I plan to change them out, and that's why making one big graphic of this is not as enticing as being able to change just one out as necessary. So that's a good idea. I'll try Canva. In the beginning, they said 72 DPI was all that web design needs anyway. And so some of these are 300 DPI. And if you go with dots per inch rather than the,
Could I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Ray, these are beautiful pictures. Could you set up a slider? Because I wouldn't want you on mobile to leave any of these out. The more pictures, would a slider help to show, so you can show all of these pictures, the sunset, the carnival cruises? You and that's your wife? Is that your wife, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. If you could do a slider and show these pictures on mobile, that would be a beautiful thing, I think.
Yeah, like the gallery element. You can you could do, or you could do like the slider panel.
Yeah.
A slider panel, which I'm not familiar with.
Yeah, if you just go to the elements section and then choose the gallery. And I can't remember exactly what that slider option for the
would
panel.
I build
it says slider.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Ray?
No, I'd still leave that on the main desktop page, but when I go to mobile, it will. Yeah.
It will so Bridget, so could he create a desktop version like he has here, and then create 2 and hide the panel on mobile, and then have that slider so it could work? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that was what I was leading to. The first question I had was make this all one big graphic, and you're right, that would probably degrade it. And then that would be not visible. I'd make that invisible on the mobile and put 1 or 2 of these pictures. And as I feel like it, I probably will change out a lot of these pictures and just keep
Have more pictures. The more pictures, the better, right?
Yeah.
And actually, how about video? Could he put video on here too to attract people? Go ahead.
That's a great idea. If you use Canva, with Canva, it's super simple to create like a presentation video. It's literally like you could take these images and then just add them to a page and then add a new page with a new image, new page, new image. And then you just download it in a video. And then now you have all of these, and you could even upload it to your YouTube channel. You can add music, you could add text, and we all know I'm a huge Canva fan because it's so simple. But I would definitely do that, Ray. I probably, of all of these suggestions, if you had a video there with all of these images and music, and I think it would be really awesome.
Well, and the next question is, I think Jackie DeClerc and some others said, this is really my opt-in page, and when they click, it goes to the opt-in page. This is kind of my enticement page. It's my home page, but when they click here, they'll go to the sign up, the opt-in page. There it is, and fill that out, and then go to and see how slow that was to load. That's a huge photograph.
I would put that opt-in. The way that I can envision your page is that video and then a button right underneath it where they click and then a pop-up appears and then they opt in there. You definitely want to always think about the user experience, and we are lazy consumers. So we don't want to do very many actions. So the least amount of clicks that we can do to make the action happen, that's definitely the goal.
Right. Okay. I wanted to show you one more thing.
Ray, can I ask, is this Builderall? That Belize picture, is that Builderall?
Yes, this is all Builderall.
Okay.
Oh, see how slow that is? I guess it's because we're online today. And since we're online, this came up backwards. I mean, it's inverted 90 degrees. I don't know why in the world that happened, but it doesn't happen that way on the website. If you guys, there's no obligation or anything. I'm not selling anything to you guys, but if you want to, you can go to my website and see it in person. It's wearecruising.com. Let me show you here. Right here, wearecruising.com. If you go there, it'll take you to all the pages. But as soon as they go to their email after they filled it out, they will go to the last page that I'm working on right now, and that is.
While you go into it, can I ask another question, Ray?
Yeah. Any suggestion?
So you have an email that's AOL. Would you consider doing Ray at wearecruising.com? Bridget, correct me. Would that help him as far as mail deliverability?
Yeah, I probably will. It'd be a piece of cake. My problem is for Builderall, my Builderall login is a new professional email that I set up, and that's rayhines.com. And so I'm Ray at rayhines.com. And then now here comes another email, Ray at wearecruising.com. And so you are right. In 1983, I picked up AOL.com. That was a year or two ago. And so I have thousands of people that are going for knowing me that way. And my list and everything else, people say, I know him, because they've known me forever. So yeah, you're right though. It needs to be more professional, and people look at AOL and they say, I know where he's coming from. But
what I do, Ray, is because I have a business Gmail account. But I take all of my emails, my professional emails, and then I have them sent to my Gmail inbox. And then I have it all connected so that when I'm sending emails, it's still from my professional email address, but it's actually all being housed within my Gmail account. So
Okay,
that would be definitely a way. And there's training in the knowledge base. I also have some training in the replays section of my website to help you do that.
I haven't done that because I'm just trying to get through building this website. But
yeah,
this is the blank page. Really, this is my blank page for after they do all that. I'm going to show them. They've been through that video. By the way, here's the video, and that's when they go to their email and opt in. They go to this. I've got a bug in this because it starts out in Chrome. See, it's right. It just proved me wrong. It starts out in Chrome muted until today, until just now. When this comes out, it starts playing, but it's muted, and I have to unmute it, or the user has to unmute it. And so this just proved me wrong. Maybe something I just recently did makes it unmuted, which is what
on Zoom. Ray, did you click the button play audio? There's a button in Zoom when you share screen that you can hit audio.
Yeah.
And that usually plays. And let me ask you, I don't know, let me ask you this, Ray. The one before, could you have a background video of the after party, like having somebody enjoying the, instead of it being red, black, you could have a video in the background of people enjoying a party on the beach at the sunset while that's playing in the background. That would add a lot to that page, I think.
That's a great suggestion. I've got one that a video of us leaving Tampa on the ship.
There you go.
Seeing the port of Tampa. And
there you go.
So Ray, I would love, instead of this, I would love for you to just redirect to your booking calendar. Because when people, the booking, when you can meet with someone, it is going to convert so much higher and faster than if you are relying on them to take another action. So if you can, so here's what I totally envision your whole website. Do that video, do a single button, do a pop-up where they can enter your email list, and then redirect them to your booking calendar where you can talk as the travel cruise specialist, Ray Hines. That's what you should do. And then you can talk to them, because if you're talking about the cruises, it's real easy to see your excitement, and you can tell your stories and your experiences, and then you can get to know them. What are they saying that they need? Because obviously you want to be the solution. So you really need to have that conversation and get that feedback from them. Because if we are in business to provide solutions to our target audience, then how do we really know the solution for that individual person unless you have that conversation? So it's so incredibly powerful. You could simplify this whole process and be more converting and more compelling with just the video, the button, the opt-in, go to the booking. And I would even encourage, I would provide something of value when they show up to the booking. Like if you show up, I'll give you a free, there's lots of bonuses people can offer, but you can say, I can give you a 50% discount or extra nights on the cruise or something like that.
This is actually an MLM in which the user that I'm trying to attract, after certain things that they do, will cruise for free. For instance, my wife and I now have been in this, and every month we pay in $100 to the cruise club. And the cruise club matches it. And so there is a PDF book on how to cruise for free. And that would be my giveaway.
Exactly.
And I was thinking about giving it away at the beginning, but I think maybe what you're saying is, instead of that, for them to sign up and go to the booking calendar for that giveaway.
That opt-in, your main page could be learn how to cruise for free with your video, opt in to get your free guide. And then when they opt in, then it can say book an appointment with Ray, your cruise line specialist, or whatever you want to call yourself, and get your free guide and whatever. So I definitely would incorporate the guide, and I would, because the thing is, right now, the way it is, it's like you're not really giving them a reason. Why do they want to do this with you? Why not just go Google a company and then sign up with them? So you want to kind of just give them something of value right away. They want to cruise for free. How can they cruise for free? They can get your free guide and find out. Then to get the guide, they need to book an appointment with you. So if they've entered in their email to get the free guide, then chances are they're going to show up for that appointment to get the guide from you. And now you're introducing yourself. You're speeding up the know, like, and trust factor, because they're actually meeting you as a person.
Good deal. Well, it's blown my mind, but you can have your screen back. I think I gave it back to you, and I've got a lot of work to do. Thank you.
You're
Thanks a lot.
welcome. You're welcome. How are you, Marcel? Do you have some questions for me today?
I do, but I'm gonna keep it simple. You know, Bridget, I've been in the business for a while, and you know, I've had little bit of success, but not that much success in everything. You know, PPC, you know, an email list, and you know, I'd go just far enough. Real estate investment, you know, so I'm juggling so much stuff. You know, family, wife, kids. You know, Ray, I can relate. My wife is constantly looking at me and saying, you know, this is a hobby, and my tax accountant is telling me every year, this is a hobby and not a business. So, you know, I'm spending all of this money and spinning multiple wheels. And Bridget, basically what it is, I'm sold on your service because, you know, I've seen your growth and I want to partner with you. So I'll probably just, you probably have to share with me where to get the link to have a personal hour where you will put the agency together.
Mhm.
You know, I've built websites before and done a few things, but I still need your help to, it's a confidence builder. You know, you're doing the heavy lifting, and that way I can free myself to get more clients and earn while I learn. That's basically what this is. So just show me where I need to go to do the program where you will put together, you take an hour and you'll put together my system with the Google My Business. You know, I still don't understand Google My Business. You know, you think I know a lot about marketing. I know a little bit, but I don't know if it's something where I am going to take that business's Google unclaimed account and will I manage that, or will they manage it and I'll assist them? But you know, all of that I know you can help me with. So now that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
The other thing too is, I think Evelyn mentioned the social media. Oh no, Maria, I think you mentioned the social media. That would be nice if you could create the social media and I get 30% or whatever percent, you know, I trust you. So, you know, whatever percent I get of that client while you're providing that social media on that's residual income.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't mind earning while I'm learning as long, and you have the expertise. I know you have that software that you can plug in. Ra Thriva has been helping me with getting the, learning how to duplicate other websites, look at the themes and the templates. And I've been starting to do that myself now. I'm copying a website that I like and copying it on Builderall and getting it going. So I'm sold. You know, I see that you will help me with my juggling of so many things. You know, I know we're all juggling, and Ray, I can relate to you because I'm 58 years old, and I've been there in the 80s when AOL was big and MySpace was big, and I've been there before this product. Okay, so you know, I believe we're you know, out of time marketers. I think the time is now, Ray, for us, because we have the experience, we have the wisdom, and we can help the younger people. And with Bridget helping us, I think we all would succeed. So Bridget, I've seen it, but maybe you need to show me again where to sign up for the agency, of you helping me put together my agency and my funnel.
So go to visionmarketinganddesign.com and you just click here and that takes you to my funnel, which is actually agency.visionmarketinganddesign.com.
Okay.
So I kind of show a video here of Google My Business and actually why I created this system.
Great.
As the why I'm using Google My Business as like the lead magnet. Like, why do business owners care about Google My Business? Well, it's because Google is the largest search engine in the world. So everybody's using Google. You know, we don't even say go search for it. We say go Google it. You know, it's like actually a verb now. So there's so much digital real estate that local business owners can use for free on Google My Business, but they usually have no idea. So it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to manage anything about their Google My Business. But what this does is it's a lead magnet that you're going to give to them, which is a guide on how to optimize your Google My Business, right? So I've created the sales funnel. I am going to, so there's two options before I get into that. You can either click here and do it yourself. It's $47. You can take the step-by-step instructions and then you can transfer it to your Builderall account and set it all up. Or you can have me do it. So I am going to set it up for you. I'm going to customize your lead magnet because you really, you need to have your call to action at the bottom that links to whatever it is you want it to link to. What they're going to do here is they're just going to, within the lead magnet, they're going to opt in for your free Google My Business guide. They're going to go to your page that introduces you as the agency. They're going to have the opportunity to schedule a strategy session. They're going to also have that ability to schedule on through the email campaign that I have set up in here. And also when they click, to confirm the email, it opens up the page with, I would show it all to you, but I don't have it set up.
No problem. No problem. And
it
that way
gives
I'll
them
be able to
another-
learn. And I'll be able to learn, for instance, Mailing Boss. I have an email list and I don't know how to incorporate it. I haven't touched base with Mailing Boss yet or the CRM, and I will learn it. It's just the time it takes. So this will help me, if you set it up. Now, that's the agency that you'll set up for me. Yeah. How about the affiliate? Where do I go to be an affiliate of your program?
So to be an affiliate, all you have to do is, back at my website again, go to register or log in, and you'll see here that it says affiliates. Great. So when you become an affiliate, it's a global affiliation. So everything that I have on my website, you get 30% commission.
That's perfect. That's
so
beautiful.
I also have even PLR stuff in here and sales funnels. This is actually 2 levels. But what's cool about this is we all need PLR products, and maybe you want this guide, maybe you just want to purchase the guide and do everything yourself. But it's just a great way if you're sending people here because you're a global affiliation, maybe they come for social media and they're like, hey, I really need that Google My Business guide. Now you still get commission for that too.
Great.
So yeah, so it's definitely a well-rounded thing. But for the services, you can see here, if you go to services, we have the website options and the prices are here. If you click web creation, which this is so cool, I never get tired of this. It's that hide a panel feature that I love so much. So if you click the hide a panel, you'll see that here are the packages. So it's all cut and dry. So you guys know what I need. You guys can accommodate that when you're talking to clients, right? And then also the same for social media. So it says exactly what I'm offering for this price here. So all you'd have to do when you get your affiliate links is you just get the affiliate link for this product and then attach it to your button on your website. And I mean, essentially you could just create the same setup that I have, but be on your site.
If someone picks on their one page and then you design a page and they decide, no, now I need 3, do they pay the difference on that? Or how do they go up then to the next level?
Yeah, that would have to just be an upsell that I got because I mean, really there's no way to track that. And I definitely want to be transparent with everything. If they come to a meeting with me, I'll be completely honest. I'm going to upsell them on everything. I mean, that's how I'm going to make money. Right?
What I'm asking is for the customer themselves, they have to pay just the difference to go up to 3 pages, right? They don't have to pay again the whole thing. Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they would have to pay the difference. Yeah. So if you sell a 1-page website and then I get in the meeting and I'm like, really, you need this. Yeah.
But I'm just so that they don't say, oh, now you told me 1 page, I pay this. Now, okay.
Yeah, I would never do that. It's dishonest. And I always think when I make decisions as a business owner, I always think like as a customer, how would I feel about that?
Yeah.
And I think that wouldn't make me happy.
Yeah, just make it, because someone will ask that. And one question for me, I hope you don't mind, Marcel, it just came up while you were talking. And I seem to be thinking I know what I'm thinking, but then I'm going, what are they talking about? When you say agency, I kept thinking agency means like a company. Marcel said agency for his agency. Does that mean for your business? Are you using the word agency, intertwining it with, is it the same as business? What do you mean by agency?
So, so I don't know if I want to answer it for Marcel, but I think what he's talking about is when I say my business is my agency.
Okay.
So yeah, so when you call yourself an agency, you're basically you're the house for the services, and then you have multiple. Like you could have a web design agency, you could have, you know, maybe even a SEO agency or something like that, but typically when you are a digital marketing agency, you kind of house multiple services.
Okay.
Plus, on top of that, you know, we all the us individuals, we want to think of being a business, and a business is a web agency. So we want to go through what it takes to be a business. We want to do the LLC. We want to register it so that it's separate. We want to get bank accounts where you can have the money come in through your business and not through your personal. So your taxes are run through your business. So that, you know, we all can have individual web agencies that are our own business entities. We can write off our house expenses and things like that. So that's where I'm going with this.
Yeah, and I am by no means an accountant or anything, but you know, when I first got started, I knew a lot of people kind of incorporate as a business later on, but I went into this is my business. So I honestly, I kind of contribute a lot of my success to that mindset because I knew it was a business. I knew it was going to take a lot of financial investment. It was going to take a lot of time investment. I didn't go on vacations for the first 2 years of starting my business because I put that money towards my business. So it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time, but I registered my business right away because, you know, and it cost me like $100. I mean, but when you're like, you just have a vision and you're like, you start chunking in the money. It's like, oh, here's $100 for that. Here's $100 for that. But it's just so important. You have to think of it as a business because it is. And if you know, like I probably work 14 hours a day, but it doesn't feel at all like the 10 hours when I had like a W-2 job, because I'm always thinking, I'm always like trying to improve things, and I'm brainstorming ideas. So it's really exciting, but it's still a business. I still have to get things done. I still have to make a plan for my social media. What am I going to go live about? What am I going to talk about? You know, what offers do I have? Do I have my emails in place? You know, I have these appointments over it. So it is very much a business for sure. And the government will say it's a business too.
Yeah, my last question, Bridget, I have other questions, but I'll probably do that offline with you when I do that consultation. Are you real booked up right now? Because I know you're going to get a lot. Your schedule busy right now? Because I can see you getting burnt out with helping all of us.
Yeah, you know what? It's not out. I don't think I'll ever get burnt out because I really love it. You know, and that's the thing. I just, there's so many directions I could have gone. You know, I have the experience and everything. I could be making funnels for millionaires if I wanted to. I could have stayed with Builderall if I really wanted to. But I am a purpose-driven person. And what makes me excited is helping the people who are just like me. Like you know, being on this other side, I want to be the solution to the problem that Bridget had 2 years ago. So that's what makes me excited. So while my schedule is filling up fast, I consider it a complete blessing because I remember the days when no one wanted to book an appointment with me.
Great.
So
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fill it up.
I'll reserve my questions for that session.
All right. Well, you can always go to the Telegram group as well and ask away.
Now, there you go. There you go. See, Ray, yeah. I don't even know what Telegram is. You know, I've heard the only thing I know is the Telegram that you did in World War II when they were doing the telegrams. And now I'm hearing all this stuff about telegrams, you know? So Bridget,
I've taught school. I taught school for 33 years, college. And so many of my graduates are are all of a sudden popping up on Telegram. So I know it's a going thing because so-and-so is on Telegram now. And so it's like TikTok 9 months ago and Instagram a year ago. It's just something that's blowing up, but Telegram is a useful tool.
Is it your team vision? Is it team vision? Because I don't see any questions in there. I didn't know if we can ask questions. I can ask questions in there?
Yeah, there's a chat and then there's a channel. So the chat is for the question. The channel is just basically for replays, because what I realized when I was putting everything in the e-learning, it was hard for people to go back and be like, well, where was today's training or where was yesterday's training? So it was really hard to find.
Where's the chat? Because I can't see that.
If you go to the live broadcast, it's actually a separate button.
I didn't even notice it. That's why I said, well, I didn't want to ask questions in there.
Oh, you're okay. Go to the live coaching. And when you go to that page there, you'll see right here. So this is the actual Telegram group. So let me open my app here.
Let me see. It looks like when I'm in.
So here's the chat.
Okay. I'm in the other one. I see the other one.
Yeah, so there's the chat and then there's the channel.
Bridget, where is the previous videos that you had done for months and months and months with Builderall? Are they on Builderall or are they with you?
No, I have everything that I've ever done in here. So if you can go here in the menu to live replays and courses, or you can click here and then you'll see here's all of the courses. So it's the ones that I've done and then the Mag 5 have done. So lots of valuable info in there. Yeah. But also here's all the replays. So this is basically exactly the same as the one that I had for a local business. Gotcha. So it's just all of these in here.
Thanks.
So I definitely try to make it as user-friendly and easy to find. That's why I was talking about how your website is ever evolving, because as your business grows and you go in different directions, you realize, well, now I need to add social media on there, or now I need to add a Telegram group button. You know, if I had someone else managing my website for me, I would be broke before I ever made money, because I would be paying them to do all these things. So did you guys have any other questions for me today?
I'm all set. I appreciate it so much. I learned a lot today. Thank you from everyone.
Thank you so much for joining me. And Ray, thank you for your service. Appreciate you. All right, guys, have an awesome weekend. Hopefully you can do something fun for Memorial Day if you live in the United States. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing. I don't think so, but happy Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you. Same to you.
Have a great weekend. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.
All right, Bridget. Thank you. Thanks.